Hello, and welcome everyone. Today's video features the currently work in progress Tier 10 La Pampa. The Pampa enters the game as the first Tier 10 Pan-American destroyer, based on a battle class destroyer built in the 1940s, according to a project that took into account the real experience of war. While still on the slipway, the destroyer could have been purchased by the government of Argentina, which in the post-war decades sought to strengthen its navy by purchasing surplus ships from Great Britain and the United States. The Pampa does differ from her British counterparts, with her enhanced torpedo armament thanks to the installation of a third torpedo launcher. So this is the La Pampa. Now this is a work in progress, so I'm unable to show you any gameplay at the moment as it's covered by NDA, but make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and as soon as gameplay is available, I will upload it to the channel and you will be notified instantly. So let's dive straight into the La Pampa, just quickly starting with the armor layout. 19mm fore-end plating. The superstructure is 13mm. This side plating and deck plating is all 19mm. Pretty basic stuff. So this ties in directly to the hit points with this build and captain, 22,800 hit points. I am using this build, propulsion and main battery reload. You have some very spicy consumables, damage con, smoke generator, torpedo reload booster, and a very powerful super repair, a specialized repair teams. Throw in the fact you also get combat instructions, covert consumable readiness. You can see the stats here on screen, providing a massive boost to the consumable preparation and reload time simply by remaining unspotted and hitting enemy ships with a torpedo. This is how you fill up the progress bar for the combat instructions. Staying undetected and hitting the enemy with torpedoes, providing a massive boost in the reload time of all these consumables. So hit points massively boosted by having 4 of these repair teams, specialized repair teams. It does get a boost to survivability with this captain that is also currently in testing. So some very nice hit points and super heal. This leads us into the main artillery. 2 turrets, 4 guns, 113mm in caliber, both mounted here for super firing position. These have a 2.9 second reload with this build. They can rotate 180 degrees in 10.3 seconds, max dispersion of 100 meters, and a max firing range of 12.3 kilometers. They can fire both high explosive and armor piercing. The high explosive has a max damage of 1700, 9% fire chance. They can pen 19mm of armor and have a shell speed of 746 meters per second. The armor piercing has a slightly higher damage of 2100, 2100, and the same shell speed, 746 meters per second. So moving to the torpedoes, as already stated, this battle class destroyer gets 15 torpedoes in total, 3 individual launchers that can be used on either side, 15 torps. These are 533mm torpedoes. Torpedo range is 10.5 kilometers. They can inflict a max damage of 17,500, torpedo speed of 66 knots. They can be detected at 1.3 kilometers, and these torpedoes have a reload time of 125 seconds with this build. Now I am, remember, set for guns. There are no torpedo skills here whatsoever. Just currently testing with a gunboat build. Now that being said, 125 seconds, you also gain access to a torpedo reload booster. So you can potentially put 30 torps into the water in very quick order. Launch 3 sets, pop your reload booster, and another 3 sets are available. Moving to the depth charges. Quite nice damage, 5k damage. 2 charges, dropping 6 bombs per charge with a max damage of 5,000. The reload time on these depth charges is 40 seconds. In terms of AA defense, the Pampa gets 3 single mounted 40mm. You can see them here on the superstructure. 3 twin mounted 40mm. Also here primarily on the superstructure. The 2 main battery guns are both dual purpose. 2 main battery guns. This all combined pumps out a continuous average damage of 129, the vast majority of which is medium range. 2 shell explosions per flak salvo with a max damage of 1540, priority sector reinforcement of 35%, and a max firing range of 5.8 kilometers. In terms of maneuverability, the base speed is 34 knots, 35.7 with the Sierra Mike signal flag, turning circle radius of 560 meters, and a rudder shift time of 4.2 seconds. So finally, stats wise, La Pampa gets a concealment rating of 96 that equates to a surface detection range of 5.8 kilometers, quite competitive. You will be detected by enemy submarines and enemy aircraft at 2.9 kilometers. I'll remind you once again, this La Pampa, this Pan-American Tier 10 destroyer, is still a work in progress. As soon as gameplay is available, I will upload it to the channel, so make sure to hit that like and subscribe button and enable notifications. It will make returning so much easier once there is gameplay available. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little preview guide of the La Pampa that is currently in testing on the PTS server. If you'd like to see some live gameplay, feel free, come over and visit me on Twitch. You can see the link here on screen. I look forward to seeing you all.